Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to another episode of Sweet Volley High. Let's see if the training will go on in here, on the countryside. With the grandpa. Yeah, I had expected to wake up on my first morning in the countryside rather peacefully. Pig sang a good morning lullaby by the birds, sunshine gently creeping through the windows to say hello. Instead, I had Grandpa. Good morning, Aya-chan. Okay, I don't remember how I made the voice for him previously. That's problematic. Good morning, Aya-chan. I think that was something like that. Good morning, it's kind of early for... Early is good, yeah. We have lots of work to do today. Work? Of course. The house isn't going to clean itself now, is it? So the first thing we're going to do is take all the mats and rugs outside. We'll get them all hung up, and you can beat the dust out of them with this. What is that? What else? A rug beater. But why is it made of metal? It looks so heavy. It's as heavy as it needs to be to get out all the dust. Come on, let's get to it. Okay. So I went outside and beat the mats for a full half hour. I was right, the beater was very heavy. My arms were sore after 5 minutes, let alone by the end of it all. Is it that hard to wash the rug? Scrub it with some soap and hot water. I hang up the mats outside and run straight to the fridge to get a drink. Small sips. Remember, small sips. Okay, good job, Aya. Why was I the only one doing that work? Well, because there's only one beater. So next, I've got an order in at the farm for some rice. So why don't you take these buckets and go get it for me? More metal things. They're going to be so heavy. Exactly. I had to get rid of the wooden ones. They were heavier. And you can expect an old man like me to carry them, surely. Now the farm is down the main road we came down yesterday. You can't miss it. They'll be expecting you. Off you go now, Aya-chan. I was right. These things are so damn heavy. Who even needs this much rice? You need for your training. What does this have to do with training? Oh, come on. It does. You will see. He's just making me his lucky. I need to take a break. At least I'm halfway there. I really didn't expect to be doing this over the summer. I wonder if you can ever make it down to the beach. I tried to concentrate on breathing as I made the rest of the trip. As the sun beat down me, the various bugs in the fields provided a constantly humming soundtrack. Not to mention flying to my face on occasion. The sooner I'm done with this, the better. There. Down. Thanks, Aya-chan. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you. No, but I do have a question. One. Only one. Maybe more. Come on. Keep the conversation with the grandpa going. Oh? Why exactly am I doing those chores? Well, you know. I thought we're supposed to be training. Sometimes there are more important things. Like food. Why don't we stop for the day and get some food? Yeah, I'm starving. What's for dinner? Well, we have rice. Chicken too. So grilled chicken and rice. That's it. Well, there's some lettuce too if you wanted some salad. Sure, I take what I can get, I guess. Oh my, that's a rather blunt menu. If I'd known, I would have checked things out ahead of time so I could cook something myself. I guess since Grandpa died, Grandpa has been on his own for cooking. And you know how it is with men. Not all of them, but some of them. The ones that don't have to cook by themselves all the time. Well, at least sometimes. Yeah, okay. All that said, I'm not about to start complaining. I'm absolutely famished. Thanks for helping with the dishes, Aya-chan. Want to have some tea? I just brewed a fresh broth. Sure. Okay. Why not? So, are you dating Aya-chan? Grandpa! What? I remember how it is in high school. Love was always in the air. No, not dating anyone. No. Well, that's too bad. You should find someone to pass the time with. Well, I guess I haven't found the right person. Oh, just give it time. Grandpa, do you lease Grandma maybe? Every day, Aya-chan. Every day. She was the light of my life. It was wonderful to grow old with her. Well, of course I grew older than her. She was younger than me after all. Now I'm happy that I get to spend time with the rest of my family like you, Aya-chan. I'm glad I could be here too, but I never really knew Grandma. Would you mind telling me more about her? Perhaps tomorrow, Aya-chan. I'm getting tired. I think I'll get some sleep. And I forgot to get some tea actually for this session. Okay, good night, Grandpa. You know, I'm actually glad I came. It's kind of nice getting to know my family a little bit better, even if it is small. I guess Mom was right there. But I'm kind of sad she wasn't able to come. I mean, I know she has to work and everything. She pays the bills after all. But I can tell she misses spending time here. In the countryside. She's definitely a country girl at heart. Maybe that's why she's so popular at her job. People in the big city can be so cold and unwelcoming sometimes. Mom will talk to anyone. Maybe that's part of her charm. I think she gets it from Granddad actually. I'm kind of tired too. I'm yawning like crazy. I found myself thinking again about what Grandpa said earlier about finding someone to date. I know I don't like to dwell on terms like bisexual or lesbian, but what kind of qualities am I looking for in someone? I mean, apart from being attracted to them, of course. Will I know it when I see it? Or does it need to be something I set as a goal? Oh, sorry. I don't know and I'm tired, so I'm just going around in circles. I should probably sleep too. Yeah, me too, even though it's middle of the day actually here. But I'm so sleepy! Okay, it's been a couple of days of chores now. Dusting, sweeping, moving things upstairs, moving things downstairs. I didn't think I'd be working this card my vacation. The only thing that even feels like training is joining Grandpa for Tai Chi. You really don't get the old way of training, don't you? I'd say no, but I can tell this has all needed doing for a while. I have to help take care of the place. I know Mom doesn't get to come here often either, considering she's always working. I think she'd like to come more often than she does, but I understand it's hard. Perhaps that's why she was so insistent that I spent summer here too. Okay, I know it's been a few days of chores in a row now, but I have something different for today. Okay, great. What is it? See all those boxes in the bedroom? Yeah. Well, they are full of a bunch of old clothes and household goods to be donated to the local charity store. So I'd like you to take them all for me. But there must be 50 boxes there. 55. The store is right by the train station. Can't miss it. Won't this, like, take all day? Perhaps, but it needs to go somewhere, and I'd rather it go to people who need it. Yeah. That's true. That grandpa is freaking good. Amazing guy. Okay. Thanks, Echan. You're a sweet girl. Call me if you need anything. I'll be in the garden. I take back everything I just said. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Well, enjoy your training. That looks pretty neat. What is in these things? They're so heavy. The walk would usually take 5 minutes, but it takes 10 carrying these boxes. I can only manage 3 at a time, at best. And sometimes only 1. What on earth is in this one? Cast iron pens? Fishing waves? This is going to be a long day. I'm only 6 boxes in. Yeah, a real long day. I don't wanna do this anymore. My back hurts. My arms are killing me. I think they're actually going to drop off soon. I only have 3 trips left, but I'm drenched in sweat. The nice people at the store gave me some lemonade on my last trip. I really wish Grandpa would help with this. I'm going to need to take a break after this. Well, maybe I shouldn't mention it, but I will. You could actually think a bit and, for example, look around the house. Well, you actually did all the chores and so on, so you probably know the knowledge about the house already. But maybe there was some card that would make this thing easier. Much easier. But on the other hand, it's good you didn't look for it, because that way the training will go on. Probably. You're back. Well done. I'm so glad that's out of the way. Look at all this space. Thank you so much, Aya-chan. You're welcome. Why don't we take a walk into town? I'll treat you to some ice cream. Okay, sure. That would be nice. Look at how wonderful the weather is today. I'm almost jealous that you've been out here all day. So, still, this is no time to relax. I'll get you to help me with the garden when we get home. No way, no more. I'm supposed to be on vacation. Well, you are on vacation. That's how you spend vacation on the countryside. And what happened to your training me, huh? All I've been doing is chores. Well, no, those things needed doing. You said you wanted to train me for what was it you said? I needed to get stronger and faster, right? Well, didn't you? Hey, Gramps, watch out! Oh no! Got it. Yeah, what? Yeah? Impressive. Oh, very impressive, Aya-chan. That's some karate move you're doing. Or, well, I don't know what is. What is impressive? Don't you see? You've gotten faster and stronger already. Just by getting up off your lazy butt and doing chores and tai chi. Oh, I guess you're right. I'm sorry, Grumps. I didn't mean to kick the ball at you. Oh, that's okay, chump. Keep it up. Sorry. No need to be sorry, chump. Let's get the ice cream and head back home, okay? You need a bath. As much as I had to admit it, I was totally out of line. I let the work get to me and acted out like a prop. And he's right. I mean, it's not a huge difference, obviously. But I definitely feel a little bit better than I did last week. A little sharper, perhaps. I was being lazy. Doing a few chores around the house doesn't excuse me from that. It certainly gave me a lot to think about. Alright, let's get that ice cream. Yeah, let's get the ice cream. I ended up spending my days helping out around the house. I helped out with fixing up the house and garden. I even went down to the farm and helped them load their deliveries for the day, as well as collecting lots of rice for Granddad. I still don't quite understand why he needs so much, but he's got me eating far more eggs than I did before. Eggs are pretty good for you, so I guess it's fine. He even started showing me some stretching exercises to warm up before a day's work. He's been adding to the morning Tai Chi also. I'm a little surprised that doing more seems to relax me better. Helps get the blood flowing and sets your day off in the right direction. So in a way, I have a bit of a training regimen. If you can believe it, I even went running down by the river. I decided to, and it felt pretty good. It was just as relaxing as sitting under a tree reading. You can just zone out and enjoy the scenery. It's really beautiful down by the river. No houses, no people, just the sound of rushing water and the birds, and that's the perfect place! Damn it, I want to go there! Some people might call it a spiritual experience or a Zen experience. I just found that for the first time in a long time, I was able to truly concentrate on what I was doing. More precisely, where I was going. That's almost the strange part about it. I had no idea where I was going. I didn't care either. I just wanted to run, to see more. In order to see more, I had to run, so that's what I did. I'd have listened to music, but I didn't need it. Nature provided my soundtrack. The breeze kept me cool. For if I'm going to do this in the city, I'm definitely bringing headphones. I'd say all this work is paying off and making for a pretty interesting summer. Aya-chan, thanks for helping with the garden tray. Why don't we hear up some tea? Okay, sounds good. So, you head home in a couple of days, right? Yeah, gotta be back in time for school to start up again. Of course, of course. Will you do volleyball again this year? I'm still not sure. The star of the team is kind of mad at me. Well, I'm not very good, so she got frustrated with me. Okay, did I ever tell you that your grandpa liked volleyball? No, you didn't. I had no idea. She used to play in high school too. Never went to the professional route, of course. But always enjoyed watching it on TV. Yeah. Back when the women's team were winning every single game they played. It was her favorite way to spend an evening. Actually, she made that him too, thanks to me being in the Olympics. Whoa, that must be exciting. Oh yeah, she was over the moon. It was my way of saying thank you. Thank you. Well, I always used to travel a lot. As you know, I was trying to be the best and entering all kinds of competitions and training camps, that sort of thing. Then I'd always be at the dojo, so she was at home raising her mom by herself a lot. I guess it was my way of making it up for her, to her. Hey, I bet there's still some tapes around. She always used to record the games. You want to watch one? Sure. So, this is the Olympic semi-final in 1964. This was on TV. Oh yeah, not much was broadcast, but the judo and volleyball certainly were. As I mentioned, it was a pretty big deal at the time. I guess so, but wow, I can tell why they were good. They played together so well. Yep, keep an eye out for 10, number 10. She was your grandma's favorite player. Now Uchida, she became a legend in women's volleyball. Wow, she's great. She's always where she needs to be. Makes it look easy, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. All that is practice. The rest is down to fitness and conditioning. Making sure body is running like a well-oiled engine. I think I can understand that. Want me to make another pot of tea, Aya-chan? Of course, Grandpa. She's incredible. I can see why she was Grandma's favorite. I wonder if I could be as good as her one day. I guess if I follow Grandpa's advice. Well, who knows? He certainly got me set down the right path for that sort of thing. Did I really just think that? Hold on, do I really want to be a good volleyball player? To be as dedicated as Abby Harrison? I'd like to gain her respect as a player at the very least. If I can manage that, well, I will see how it goes from there. Well, if there will be the option like that, then you are going that way, definitely. Because I'm afraid the sports blood is running in my veins. Even though I don't do sports anymore. Like, in, competitive way. Just for myself. It's been a busy few weeks. I never thought I'd come to any kind of major life decisions like this. If you can even call it that. But hey, for me, I guess it is pretty big. I was always told I'd never be good at sports. When I was really young, it was that I had no motivation. Which I can see was quite true. Hindsight helps a lot there. Of course, as I got older, the physics side came into the equation. Too short, too slow, and boobs too big. That last one stung a little, not like I can help it. Of course that caused all kinds of issues outside sports, but that's not the headscape I want to be in right now. I'm going home. I've got to keep this good feeling even when I get back to the city. All packed? Yeah, I think I've got everything. Come back anytime, you're always welcome here, Thanks, Grandpa. Don't stop the training. Life things do chores, keep up that Tai Chi. I will, Grandpa. I love you, Ed-chan. I'm really glad you came. I know your mom doesn't get time to come up here. She does a lot to take care of you, I know. So gotta take care of her as well, okay? Give her my love. I will. Now, get going. Have a safe trip. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. I'll leave it to Grandpa. As far as vacation go, I'd have to rank that pretty high. Not exactly a beach in Bali, but it did the same job. I feel better about myself than I did before. I also feel a difference physically. I guess all I needed was a change in venue to gain a change in perspective. I've heard the saying stuck in their ways before, and I guess I was stuck in my ways pretty bad. I just didn't know it. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm actually pretty excited to start volleyball this year. It's also my very last year of high school. I hadn't actually thought about that. I should really get my butt in gear and decide what I should do afterward. I'm gonna miss the countryside and this beautiful weather fall. Maybe I'll come back next year? Maybe. The trip home wasn't really as pleasant as the way there. I guess the same could probably be said of all vacations, but this one was particularly bad. It was too hot and cramped on the trains. Someone even stood on my foot. Thankfully it didn't do any real damage, but it certainly hurt for a while. All of that has made me glad to be home. Hiya, sweetie! Oh, Mom, get off me! No way, it's been too long since my last Aya hugs! Gee, Mom. So, how's the trip? Wait, have you lost wave? Maybe I haven't waved myself or anything. Grandpa put you to work in the garden, huh? Yeah, well, something like that. Well, tonight we'll order in. Let's get sushi, the deluxe package. Okay, that sounds good. But I have to get ready for school tomorrow. I know, sweetie, but I missed you. Let me spoil well too. Okay, well, thanks, Mom. Mom had booked the night of work especially for me. It was really nice to be able to have her home for the night. We ate sushi and she told me all kinds of stories about her customers at work. We even went to bed at the same time. I don't even remember the last time that happened. The first day of the last days. The heat from summer is still here, and now that it's been going all day, the room feels like a greenhouse. I can't say I'm going to miss high school exactly. However, I'm determined to really give it all my all this year. I'd like to go out on a high note. Welcome back. You too! How was your summer? Oh, adventures, good times. Did you get to go to the beach? Nah, I ended up just getting ground down. Got into a bit of trouble here and there, you know, the usual. Ready for first practice tonight? Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. Oh, so you decide not to leave after all? I'd like to give you the first shot before I give up, you know. Hey, get that! Oh, I bet there's gonna be a meeting before we start. Wanna head over now? Sure, why not? Well, the locker room hasn't changed at all. Still pristine, even though it was used by a bunch of kids for summer camp over the break. The cleaners need a raise seriously. Hi. Before we go out, I just want to give you all an update. Mizuki, I'll be trying you in a different position tonight. You'll be in my spot on the front line. Okay, sure. Of course, we lost a few pools since last year, but we'll do what we can today, okay? Let's get to it. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I did a little studying over summer, Rick. I think I can do this. Oh, look at you. I could say you're looking fitter than before you left. A lot fitter, in fact. You've been working out. A little, I suppose. I like the new. Everyone appreciates the nice tight body, you know. You know, I don't know why, but I have a feeling you guys only about the body. You don't say. That's coming on a bit strong even for Yuka. Oh god, I think my face has gone red. You're adorable when you blush. Such a cutie. Well, we'd better get in there before she loses it. Alright. As I walk in the gym, a wave of blisteringly hot air stopped me in my tracks. With the heat how it's been today, it's absolutely stifling in here. Today we try some simple set plays, a simple bump, set spike. Mizuki will be in attack today, so make sure to time your jumps well. I don't want a repeat of last time. I want to see some effort from you. Oh shit, but it wasn't. It wasn't that before, it was just passing. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start!
Mizuki!
Oh crap, that's way too far. Gotta make it. Yeah? Good job, sorry about the bad service there. Right, now we're talking again. She's bigger than the freaking net.
Saito!
It's okay. I got this. What's with the here again? Nice spike, Mizuki. Seriously, you aren't just pretty face, Aitan. One more time. Let's go! This is feeling good. I'm still not great with my control or anything. A few balls I hit ended up flying way over the lines. I just tried to concentrate on simply hitting the ball. I guess I was just in the zone. Yeah, in the zone. Yeah, good job. I don't know what you did over summer, but can I have some? It was nothing that special. Mizuki, good job today. I can tell you've really worked hard over the summer break. I'm impressed. Thanks, I appreciate it. Listen, we're still a player short if we want to be eligible for competitive games this season. Just us three won't cut it. I have a friend on the swim team that I might be able to convince to join us. Would you both mind coming with me? I can't. Sorry, I have stuff to do. Always so quick to leave, Mizuki. Sure, I'll help out. Great, let's get changed and head over the pool. Let's head over to the pool. I realized I'd never actually been to the pool here. You can't swim as well, right? Well, I can, so... The water looked inviting, but it looks like they were getting ready to cover it up for the night. Well, honestly, the first thing I would do is try to find someone that isn't in any club. I guess I missed my chance there. Thanks for coming with me, Mizuki. Oh, anytime. I've not met you've improved a lot. Did you do any training over the summer? Yeah, you could say that. Well, whatever it is, it worked. You'll have to give me some tips sometime. Sure. I like that. Well, that's surprising. I mean, you are the star player, right? We're still going to have to work on your technique. It's sloppy. But I think we can get there. Right. Was that a compliment? Kind of. Whatever it was, I'll take it. So, we're looking for Eri Toyama. She can be a little excitable. Which is exactly what I'm hoping for. Okay. I've never been to the pool here. It looks nice, really modern. Actually, this kind of looks like the famous pool. Famous pool? You know, the one on Nico Nico Doga where they shoot all the... Oh, yeah, not this one. You think they'd let that sort of thing happen in high school? Okay, good point. Tell you what, if you don't ask me how I know about that, I won't ask you how you know. I wasn't going to ask. Deal. Hey, there she is. Eri-chan!
Senpai! Long time no see!
How have you been?
Oh, good. I just keep swimming. I'm happy to see you, though. Who is this?
Sorry, this is Mizuki-san from the volleyball club. That's actually why we came. We're short on members this year after what happened to Kana.
So, that's weird. I mean, you know, I get that Kana is out of the team, obviously. But... Oh! The senpais also graduated. Wait, and you said that there were only 3 left of you? How is this even possible? Wow, that's really weird.
So I wondered if you'd consider switching to our club instead?
Oh. Well, see, I kind of like the smell.
The smell?
The smell of water, I get what you mean.
You know, of the pool?
Oh, the smell of the pool, then... I mean, I get what she means. In sports terms, and so on.
And I like spending time in the pool. It's like a gigantic bath. And using the hot tub afterward is awesome.
I understand. The pool is a lot of fun. But volleyball is a lot of fun too. We'd be really happy if you joined.
Who are you again?
Aya Mizuki.
You have pretty hair. Can we be friends?
Of course we can be friends.
Yay! We're gonna be friends forever. I just know it.
What?
Can you tell me how I can have pretty hair like yours?
But your hair is pretty too.
Pretty, please?
Of course.
Okay, Aya-senpai.
Can I call you Eri-chan?
Of course, Aya-senpai. This is gonna be great.
So does that mean you'll join the team?
Huh? Of course.
That was so easy. Great. Glad to have you on the team. That was so easy.
Practice tomorrow, right?
Right.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Mizuki. You're welcome, she's sweet. I'm glad I brought her along. I don't think she would have switched otherwise. Well, then I'm glad I came. You have plans for the rest of the night? Well, I have to cook dinner for Mom before she goes to work. After that, not much. What about you? I'll work part-time for my parents. They own a farm store in my hometown, a little nowhere village called Kasuga. Oh, okay. I do some of the bookkeeping when I'm there. I do a lot of the physical work too. Physical work? Like that is good for you, right? Is that your secret? Maybe it is. Anyway, have a good night, Mizuki. You too! See you tomorrow! She really opened up tonight. I mean, I guess she's still really serious about things. But I'm glad to see her lighten up a little. Eris, certainly interesting as well. I'm sure she'll bring a lot of energy to the team. She's adorable far. I can definitely see us becoming friends. I continue to think about how practice went the entire way home, with a smile on my face. Thankfully, we have a small air conditioning unit at home. I can hear it whirring as I take my shoes off. This gives me a lot of comfort. Hi, Mom. Aya-chan! You're home late night. Again. Yeah, I had to go and talk to a new club recruit after training today. Oh, a new recruit? You're really trying hard this year. I'm proud of you. Oh, stop it, Mom. I'd better start cooking. Well, I'm just about to leave for work. It's okay, I'll get something on my way in. Are you sure? Of course, silly. It's more important that you're having fun at training. You'll have to let me know when you're finally playing the game. Okay, Mom, I will. Have a good night at work. Always do. Night, Aya-chan. I feel kind of bad. I always cook because we don't really have the money to eat out or anything. Maybe I should make some more frozen dinners, just in case. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do that tonight. Grandpa said I should take care of Mom, so I'll continue to do that. There, that's a week's worth of curry. Even if I won't be home on time, I'll just leave her a note. Now I started to age a little from practice day. Perhaps it's time for a nice bath. Hot bath. I'm still surprised at Abby Harasanfo. I mean, she was so different last season. I know I'm fitter than I was, but I haven't got that much better really. I guess I'm in a good position to learn for. There's a lot of work ahead of me this year. Well, I guess... You know, she reacted that because of what happened and, you know... Stress piled up on her because of that and so on. Yes, I can understand. I mean... I kind of get what her feelings might have been because of being in a sports team before as well. For nothing like that happened before in my life, like here, you know, with someone going into coma and so on. I know, maybe I'll look up some volleyball games to watch online. I can watch them in the bath. I got a tablet computer for my birthday a year ago, and I feel kind of bad that I haven't used it. I'm sure it was cheap, so this will be a good way to get some use from it. Okay, so while you are watching volleyball in a hot bath, I'll end the episode and we'll continue Aya-chan's story in the next one. For now, hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.